At least 50 people, including 22 children, have been killed in Gaza as Israel launched airstrikes on the Strip, accusing Hamas of violating the US brokered ceasefire agreement. Gaza's civil defense agency said around 200 others were wounded in the strikes. US President Donald Trump, despite the strikes, said that nothing would jeopardize ceasefire in Gaza, adding, however, that Israel will hit back if soldiers were killed by Hamas. Trump said, and I quote, "They killed an Israeli soldier, so the Israelis hit back and they should hit back," end quote. Israeli Defense Minister Israel Katz accused Hamas of attacking Israeli troops in Gaza and warned that IDF will respond with great force. While Katz did not say where the troops were attacked, Hamas said its fighters had no connection to the shooting incident in Rafah. Gaza's civil defense said that at least 3 strikes were carried out, while the territory's main Al-Shifa hospital said 1 hit its backyard. The Israeli military did not immediately comment on the strikes, the latest violence in a 3-week-old ceasefire, and which followed a statement by Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office saying he had ordered immediate, powerful attacks. Hamas's armed wing, in response, said it was postponing the handover of another hostage body scheduled for Tuesday evening. The Ezzedine al-Qassam brigades said in a statement that any Israeli escalation will hinder the search, excavation and recovery of the bodies. Meanwhile, in a televised briefing, Israeli spokesperson said that the remains handed over by Hamas on Monday belong to Ofir Tazarfati, an Israeli killed during Hamas's October 7, 2023 attack that started the war, whose body was recovered by Israeli forces in the early weeks of fighting. The Israeli military said that Hamas men had planted his remains at an excavation site before calling in the Red Cross team and pretended it had found one of the 13 hostages and created a false impression of efforts to locate bodies.